If you're looking for the best way to warm up for squats, these are the only 5 exercises you'll ever need. Hey, Ben from BarbellCoalition.com here. So you're wondering, out of the 5,000 warm-up routines, mobility exercises, activation exercises, or stretches you should be doing before you squat. Well, all that ends today because I'm going to give you the only 5 exercises you will ever need to warm up for squats and perform at your best. And the first exercise is going to be the banded glute bridge. So here's the deal. Your glutes are probably weak and underactive. Most times when lifters think they're moving into hip extension at the top of a squat, they're most likely moving into lumbar extension instead. So to mitigate this, we're going to warm up with some glute bridges with a band around our knees. This is going to be a great way to prime hip extension while working on core control to reduce lumbar movement. Before bridging the hips, we're going to take a big breath through our nose into our diaphragm, not our chest, and exhale through pursed lips as we bridge our hips up. That forced exhalation through pursed lips is what's going to turn on our deep core muscles while we're moving through hip extension. We'll perform this for 2 sets of 5 reps while holding for 5 seconds at the top of the movement, exhaling through pursed lips the entire time. The second exercise is going to be banded clamshells. So here the goal is going to be turning on the glute medius, which is responsible for hip abduction. This is going to be very important for proper knee alignment during a heavy squat. So we're going to have the band in the exact same place it was for the glute bridges, but this time we'll be laying on our side. And here we're going to open up the hips, but being careful not to over rotate in the hips while exhaling through pursed lips the whole time to keep the core engaged. Just like with the glute bridges, we're going to perform 2 sets of 5 with a 5-second hold. The third exercise is the overhead squat. A huge aspect of a proper squat is upper back engagement. A strong upper back is going to make sure that we have good posture during a heavy back squat or a front squat. Having a strong, tight upper back during a heavy squat will also help us keep our core engaged throughout the movement because the two are interconnected. It's also massively going to increase the power output that we can generate, aka lifting heavier weights, because a strong upper back will help us connect the forces being generated by the lower body and bring it to the barbell. For this, you can either use an empty barbell or a PVC pipe, and we're going to perform 2 sets of 8 reps with a slow descent, emphasizing upper back engagement the entire time. The fourth exercise is Cossack squats. Frontal plane movements are so important but often underutilized. And in my opinion, Cossack squats should be a staple in every serious athlete's program. And they'll also be a great lower body warm-up exercise to help us improve our hip mobility and prime our adductors for a heavy squat. As you lunge to one side, you're going to drive your knee forward and sit your hip back at the same time while keeping the trailing leg straight. And we'll perform this for 2 sets of 5 reps on either side. And finally, the fifth exercise you should be doing before you squat is jump squats. A heavy squat requires high levels of fast twitch muscle fiber recruitment, so we need to make sure that these twitchy muscle fibers are ready to go. This is going to be a great way to prime our nervous system for maximum power output by performing each jump squat with maximum intention. This is not cardio. Every single rep needs to have 100% effort put into it. They don't need to be done fast, they just need to be done with purpose. And we'll perform these for 2 sets of 5 reps. Okay, so you might be thinking, well, okay, now I need to show up 30 minutes early to the gym just to be able to get all these exercises in before my workout. But that's not the case, because we can take all of these exercises and pair them in supersets or circuits to save time. So for example, I could do the glute bridges and the clamshells as a superset, and then the overhead squat, the Cossack squat, and the jump squats as a circuit. Or I can do the glute bridges, the clamshells, and the overhead squat as a circuit, and then do the Cossack squats and the jump squats as a superset. Or I could even do all 5 exercises as one large circuit. You get the idea. And if you're looking for a training program to follow in the gym, click the link in the description below. Head on over to BarbellCoalition.com. I have 3 free training programs you can download right now for absolutely free. I also have custom programs tailored specifically to your goals for purchase as well. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel to receive high-level training tips and information to help you reach your goals in the gym. If you have any questions regarding this video in particular, please feel free to drop me a comment down below and I'll respond as soon as I can. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, website, all of that is in the description below. Thank you for watching.